What's good, Black Star? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I want to talk to you guys about something I am seeing constantly on social media. And that's the degradation of our society, of black society, I should say. So, we're seeing a lot of our sisters degrading themselves, especially when it comes to social media. So, those of you who know, there's a company called a network, a media network, I should say, called Zeus. Zeus Network. A lot of you probably can guess what I'm about to refer to right now. And that is Bad Girls, Baddies West. Now, I don't know. I don't understand why we always promote this fucking garbage. We always promoting fighting. I don't get it. But we're always promoting the worst of our culture. Now, in this video, I'm gonna be showing a couple of clips from this this show, because quite frankly, this is the way that the world sees us. This is the way that the world is seeing Black America. They see us as violent, aggressive. I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck this shit is. But they see us as violent, angry, and aggressive. So here is what I'm going to be showing. Share my screen. You know I got to do it on the big screen. Now, keep in mind, this chick that's screaming at the top of her fucking lungs is a drunk. She's drunk. Now, I've been holding back on this video for the past few days. And that's talking about the hoe culture and the entertainment culture that is being pushed, whether it's positive or negative. A lot of people want eyes on them. If you're getting positive attention like Krishan and Blueface, or if you get negative attention like Krishan and Blueface, you're still making money. You get positive attention, you're getting paid. So at one end of the spectrum, you're gonna be looked at as like the toxic or the rogue figure in your community. So this woman was screaming and yelling about a situation that happened on a plane from somebody just touching on her when she allowed said person to touch on her. And Krishan, Scotty, and two other chicks was on the either it was on they were on the bus. They was touching on her. Scotty touched one of this chick's tattoos and set her off. Now the chick was already pretty lucid drunk. She was stuttering all over the fucking place, drunk. I don't know what the fuck is attractive about a chick that's drunk all the fucking time, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. A chick like that will get your ass shot and killed because she doesn't know how to control her alcohol, and she doesn't know how to check herself. So we're gonna continue the video. Fair use, fair use. Now, the chick that's talking about, are we gonna square up? Either square up, or we're gonna start talking about it. That is Natalie Nunn. Those of you who probably know, she's from the original Bad Girls Club. She was the loudmouth bitch that thought she knew every fucking thing. Thought she controlled every fucking thing, and acted like she was the boss of them. So she is the VP of production. She's egging this shit along. Now, my thing is this: if you're the VP of your, if you're a VP of production over this series, you're supposed to have enough restraint and gall to tell these chicks to learn to calm the fuck down and to assess the situation instead of saying either scrap it out or just stop talking about it. No, you need to be able to handle the situation professionally instead of egging it along and telling these chicks to just scrap and making the situation a lot fucking worse. Now, I fault Zeus Network as a whole because they picked from the bottom of the barrel chicks and brought them on TV and gave them airtime and promoted a stereotype among black women of being a party drunk chick and promoting some talking about getting the bag when in fact they're not getting the bag because in fact most of the time that these chicks are out they're only doing OF or they're on here just partying up or stripping. So they're not even the high class of women, is what I'm saying. But I digress. My point. Let him go, let him go, let him go. Now that's not just one instance. Here's another. this is the shit I'm talking about. See, when men talk about shit like this is what we're referring to is the hoes controlling the image of black women. This right here. Now, I don't even know. I watched the episode. I can't play the episode because I'm not trying to get demonetized. So this chick is pissed off and accusing everybody of doing some shit to her when nobody in fact done anything to her. And anytime somebody tries to hold this chick accountable, this chick right here on my screen is always talking shit, popping shit, talking about, oh, that's why you got your ass, that's why I beat your ass and all this shit. Now, in pretty much all her fights, she got her ass rocked. She got her shit rocked hard, and she's still over here talking shit. Cause you notice how she don't be saying any of this shit to her fucking to anybody fucking face unless security's around. Now I bet you one thing, if security wasn't there, I bet she'd be fucking quiet as hell. Let's keep going. Oh, and this is at the this is the very first episode. Now, those of you who don't know, Tommy Lee is a chick that's known for fucking fighting people. But check out how all this shit happens. Now, Tommy's in her early 40s, I believe, and she's mellowed out, but she still fucking rock your shit. But this is what happened at the very first episode before the tour even started, and this was at the photo shoot in LA, I guess, I assume. Now check this shit out. You want to see how this stunning chick really acts? Watch this. Now that's exactly my point. So just I don't know what to say. This right here is what's been promoted in our community for the longest time. Nobody it's always being promoted. Now, I'm glad I had the sound off. But these chicks are the very type of chicks that every man is talking about. Fake boobs, fake ass, BBL, all that shit. That is these chicks. Now, we're trying to correct the black community in its mistakes here in the black manosphere. But I'm going to say this. I'm kind of getting tired of trying to correct a situation in the community. And nobody's trying to uphold the same standards that men are being held to for the women. Now, you guys couldn't hear what these chicks were saying, but go to Zeus Network or type in Baddies West. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. These women are out of fucking control. And quite frankly, they're out of control to the point where there is no corrective action that can be taken. Now the only chicks that I really fuck with on that show out of everybody is Tommy Lee, Biggie, and Rolly. The rest of them chicks, I don't want to deal with. I wouldn't be around with. I wouldn't do nothing. Rolly cool, Biggie cool, and Tommy cool. The rest of them would get your ass shot or locked up. I'm cool with them. But that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about though. Every time it comes to holding somebody accountable and literally getting our community back into the shape that it's supposed to be in, we have women like that being promoted on TV. And quite frankly, I'm tired of that stereotype. Hell, as a black man, I'm tired of the stereotype of black men being violent, black men being cheap. I'm tired of that stereotype. Everybody know that is a stereotype. Being rude, aggressive, unattentive. I'm tired of that stereotype because, quite frankly, me as a black man, if I'm being labeled as uncooperative, not unlevel-headed, aggressive, I'm going to automatically be looked at as hostile. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to black women and their image being tarnished. This situation right here is the reason why a lot of black women's image is being tarnished.